Hi, passionate Rangers FC fans. Welcome to Rangers Update, your dedicated source for all things Rangers. Before we dive in, we want to express our gratitude for your unwavering support. If you bleed blue, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and let's strengthen our community. Now, let's get into the latest updates. A hearty welcome to our new followers. Your backing means the world to us. What? Let's get to the news. Scott McKenna's move to Rangers has set the Scottish football world alight, and it's impossible to overstate the buzz this signing has generated. From the moment the announcement hit social media, fans have been flooding timelines with reaction gifs, memes, and heated debates, and the speculation about what this means for Rangers' backline has reached fever pitch. McKenna has long been heralded as a commanding centre-back with a presence that dominates both in the air and on the ground. And pundits are already predicting a seismic shift in defensive stability for Steven Gerrard's squad. The whispers first started in training grounds and local pubs, with insiders suggesting that Rangers have not just signed a player, but a leader who can galvanise the squad in moments of high pressure. Across forums and fan groups, comparisons with past defensive stalwarts have been flying thick and fast, with some even claiming McKenna could single-handedly transform Rangers' defensive fortunes. It's the sort of signing that makes rival clubs sit up and reconsider their transfer strategies, because when a player of this caliber arrives, it's more than just a transfer. It's a statement of intent. People are already imagining how the team shape will evolve, how communication at the back will improve, and how set pieces might be dominated like never before. And this excitement is palpable in every corner of the country, from Glasgow pubs to online fan debates. The anticipation surrounding McKenna's debut is building like a storm cloud ready to burst. And every fan seems to have a theory on exactly how he'll slot into Rangers' tactical framework. Analysts are poring over past performances, highlighting McKenna's ability to read the game, intercept passes, and deliver pinpoint clearances under pressure, qualities that Rangers have struggled to consistently harness in recent seasons. And the rumours swirling around his potential partnership with existing defenders are reaching almost mythical proportions, with social media threads dissecting every possible combination in exhaustive detail. The club insiders hint at secret training drills already underway, and the murmur is that McKenna's leadership qualities extend beyond the pitch, influencing younger defenders and instilling a sense of resilience that could become a defining trait for the squad. There's talk that even the dressing room atmosphere has shifted, with veteran players reportedly inspired by McKenna's professionalism and hunger to compete at the highest level. Every snippet of footage from training, every casual interview remark is now being scrutinized for signs of how the new defensive axis might function, and fans are speculating whether this could finally be the piece that completes Gerrard's puzzle. It's a tangible sense of expectation, bordering on frenzy, and one can almost feel the collective breath of Rangers supporters held in suspense, waiting for the first whistle to see if this gamble pays off immediately or if it will take time to mature into the defensive fortress everyone hopes for. The media has been equally consumed by McKenna's arrival, framing it not just as a transfer, but as a turning point in the narrative of Rangers' season. Every headline, every podcast discussion seems to revolve around potential match-defining moments that McKenna could influence, from crucial tackles in derbies to calm distribution under pressure. Rumours are now suggesting that his influence may extend even to the transfer market, with whispers that his presence could attract other high-profile defenders who want to play alongside someone with his reputation. The gossip columns have taken a life of their own, spinning stories about potential captaincy ambitions, chemistry with midfielders, and even minor locker room disputes that may or may not exist, all of it feeding a growing mythology around the player. The excitement isn't confined to Scotland either, with international observers noting the tactical implications for Rangers and the broader Premiership competition. Every fan forum is alive with debates, not just about his defensive stats, but about how McKenna's mentality could redefine the intensity and ambition of Rangers' play. The discussions have become almost conspiratorial in nature, with speculation about secret pre-match strategies, targeted defensive schemes, and whether opposing teams will be forced to adjust completely to counter his aerial dominance. The narrative is building like a crescendo, and the sense that McKenna could become an almost mythic figure in the club's lore is impossible to ignore, as every subtle movement, every interview clip, every training highlight is being dissected for clues about the future of Rangers' defence. Fans are already imagining McKenna's first match in the Ibrox shirt, and the scenarios being circulated are as vivid as any match-day broadcast. From hypothetical clean sheets to dramatic last-minute tackles, every possibility is being discussed, as though the transfer alone has rewritten the tactical map of Scottish football. The rumours about his integration into the squad have also sparked speculation about how he will manage chemistry with long-standing defenders, and insiders hint at a delicate balancing act between existing hierarchies and McKenna's authoritative presence. Social media is awash with mock formations, tactical diagrams, and animated GIFs showing McKenna's potential interceptions, and the sheer creativity of fan engagement is almost overwhelming. Analysts have started theorizing about the ways McKenna could influence Rangers' pressing game, with some suggesting a more aggressive approach in the defensive third, while others argue his composure could allow for a more structured, patient build-up from the back. These discussions are often punctuated with heated debates over whether his signing signals a shift in club ambition, a clear message to rivals, or simply a calculated gamble. Regardless of perspective, there's no denying the excitement that surrounds the narrative, as the transfer has unleashed a torrent of speculation, storytelling, and anticipatory energy that permeates every conversation about Rangers' prospects this season. From casual observers to die-hard supporters, everyone is engaged, imagining the possibilities and projecting the impact McKenna could have from his very first minute on the pitch. Even beyond the tactical implications, McKenna's signing has ignited wider discussions about the identity and ethos of Rangers under Steven Gerrard. Rumours suggest that the club may be moving towards a more disciplined, combative style, reflecting the defensive solidity that McKenna embodies, and insiders hint at secret drills designed to integrate his skill set seamlessly into the team's philosophy. The excitement in fan circles is palpable, with each training snippet and press interview dissected for hidden cues about how the club plans to leverage his strengths. Analysts speculate endlessly about whether this is part of a broader strategy to dominate the domestic league and make serious inroads in European competitions, with McKenna's presence considered crucial to those ambitions. Social media chatter has even extended to historical comparisons, drawing parallels with iconic defenders who have previously donned the blue shirt and imagining whether McKenna could reach similar legendary status. The rumor mill has also touched on potential leadership roles, with suggestions that McKenna might eventually captain the side or mentor younger talents, thus influencing not just games, but the very culture of the squad. The intrigue is heightened by the mystery surrounding the negotiations, with whispers of last-minute drama and decisive boardroom meetings, adding a cinematic quality to the story. Overall, the signing has become more than a football transfer. It's a narrative event that captures imagination, speculation, and hope in equal measure. What makes this transfer even more fascinating is the way it has catalyzed a sense of unpredictability in the league. McKenna's arrival has sparked rumors about how rival teams might respond, with some insiders hinting at possible defensive reinforcements, tactical tweaks, or even managerial rethinkings to counteract his influence. Fans of other Premiership clubs are equally caught up in the speculation, debating endlessly whether this single addition could tip the balance in Rangers' favour this season. Every training session, every match report, and every off-field comment is now interpreted through the lens of McKenna's presence, feeding an ever-expanding web of rumours, counter-rumours, and fan theories. Even casual observers are drawn into the swirl, watching highlights and analysing clips in search of subtle indicators of form, chemistry, or potential weaknesses. The excitement extends beyond technical discussion, spilling into the cultural sphere, with local media covering the human stories behind the signing, exploring McKenna's personality, leadership style, and adaptation to a new environment. It's become a shared narrative across platforms, with podcasts, forums, and social media feeds all contributing to a collective anticipation that verges on frenzy. The effect is immediate and electric, making it feel as though every next fixture carries the weight of possibility, with McKenna at the very centre of a storm that could reshape not only Rangers' season, but the very dynamics of Scottish football itself. The final layer of intrigue in this unfolding story is the way McKenna's move has captured the imagination of younger fans and emerging talents. Rumours abound that his professionalism and commitment during training sessions are already inspiring academy players and as fringe squad members, creating a ripple effect that may influence the next generation of Rangers defenders. Social media posts, sometimes cryptic, hint at mentorship moments and behind-the-scenes leadership, and fans are quick to speculate on the potential long-term impact of his presence, both on and off the pitch. Analysts suggest that McKenna's influence could extend to shaping the mentality of the entire squad, instilling a resilience and composure under pressure that could define Rangers' approach for months or even years to come. The excitement surrounding the transfer also extends to European observers, who are watching closely to see how this addition may alter Rangers' competitiveness in continental competitions, while domestic rivals are left scrambling to assess the threat. Every subtle cue, from training ground photos to anecdotal reports of locker room interactions, is magnified, dissected, and woven into an ever-expanding tapestry of expectation and speculation. Ultimately, the signing of Scott McKenna has transcended the conventional boundaries of a transfer, evolving into a living narrative full of rumours, possibilities, and tantalizing glimpses of what could be, creating a level of engagement that few moves in Scottish football history have ever managed to achieve. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to get all the exclusive news about Rangers FC. Don't overlook any details about your beloved team. It's crucial for Rangers FC fans. The excitement around Scott McKenna's arrival has continued to escalate with every passing day, fueling speculation and wild theories about how Rangers' defense will evolve. Pundits and fans alike are analyzing past matches, looking for patterns that might hint at McKenna's potential impact, while social media is alive with conjecture about who will benefit most from his presence. Some whispers suggest that his leadership could inspire existing defenders to elevate their game, creating an almost domino effect of improved performance across the backline. Others are more skeptical, debating whether integrating a new commanding figure mid-season might disrupt established dynamics, even if only temporarily. The rumor mill also hints at subtle tactical shifts that Gerrard might implement, from a tighter defensive block to more aggressive pressing in key moments, with McKenna positioned as the linchpin of these strategies. Fans are dissecting every training snippet, every interview, trying to read between the lines for clues about chemistry with teammates, and the chatter is peppered with anecdotal reports of late-night training sessions and one-on-one mentoring. The speculation extends beyond defense itself, with talk of how McKenna might influence the midfield shield and even set-piece routines, transforming Rangers' style in ways that could take rival teams by surprise. In short, McKenna's presence is being treated almost like a seismic shift, and every possible scenario is debated as if the outcome of the season hangs on his first few appearances. Rival clubs have not remained silent, and rumors suggest that opposition managers are already recalibrating their defensive plans and attacking strategies in anticipation of facing Rangers with McKenna at the back. Analysts speculate that his aerial dominance and positional intelligence will force teams to rethink crossing strategies, hold-up play, and even counter-attacking setups, creating a ripple effect throughout the league. The chatter in fan forums has taken on almost theatrical proportions, with speculative lineups, mock tactical boards, and animated discussions about potential McKenna proofing measures dominating conversations. Some insiders hint at confidential scouting reports being circulated faster than ever, with teams trying to predict exactly how Rangers will leverage his strengths and whether his influence might extend to controlling tempo and dictating the pace of high-stakes matches. Beyond tactical speculation, the rumors surrounding his personality and leadership style have also become a talking point, with fans imagining the impact on younger players, locker room dynamics, and the general ethos of professionalism within the squad. Even casual observers are now attuned to the narrative, eagerly watching interviews and post-match comments for any hints of McKenna's integration or influence. The intensity of the discussion is unmatched, painting a picture of a league being quietly reshaped before our very eyes, with Scott McKenna positioned as the catalyst for potential upheaval, dominance, and renewed ambition across Rangers' defensive setup. Greetings, fans. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it's greatly appreciated by Rangers FC. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments section below. Until the next video, stay tuned